Alright, so while I am fully aware of the audio problems that we are having in general, I just wanted to sit down and make this video because I am loving Scarlet and Violet, but shiny hunting has been an absolute nightmare. Because I don't know what half the shiny Pokemon even look like in this game. So I thought I would rank the shiny Pokemon, which would give me like something to do for a video, but also give me like an idea of what all the shiny Pokemon actually look like. So this is actually the first time that I've done anything like this where my face and my voice and my screen are all like in the same place. So forgive me if this is not perfect, but this is what we're doing right now. So this is all just the newest Pokemon. This is not all the Pokemon. This is just Gen 9. So I'm going to go ahead and start. All right. So we have the Tinka line, which I kind of thought they were all just pink anyway. So them just being pink now, like I guess like it's because the mallet is a different color, right? Here's my thing. I am never going to like a Pokemon's shiny if no part of the actual like Pokemon's body color changes. So so like obviously we have S tier, which is like super fantastic, and then F tier, which is like you failed. And I don't want to put these like in immediate fail because I'm sure that there are worse shinies. So I'm going to put them in E tier, which is like it's an shiny. I don't know. I'm also probably going to do the same with this line because these just look exactly the same. Like I don't know if these are shiny locks or what, but you know what? I think I'm gonna put these in the F tier because I don't even think that they like have shinies yet or something. Something is weird with those and shinies, and I'm just gonna keep them there. I'm not gonna rank these like the ones up here are higher than the ones down here, by the way. Like, if they're in the same line, they all get the same rank. So let's see. I really love this new line. I don't love the color, but I really think it's cool. So, like, I think the lion is cool, and the shinies are not that bad. So I'm gonna actually put this one, I think, in B tier. Like, better than average, but like not super great. You know what? No, this is gonna be in C tier. Like, could be better, but like still okay. And then I'm gonna put this one. I think I'm gonna put that one in B tier because I like it. I just don't love it, but it's still like good. Like it's above average. This thing, I can tell that there's a difference. I don't even know how the names are of these, so you're just gonna have to forgive me. And also, I did not put these in this order. Like, I just now realized that like all the starters and stuff are over here. Whatever. I think that these are all just like new Pokemon that are from old Pokemon or something, or new forms or whatever. I don't know. That doesn't make sense either because not all the new forms are on here. Anyway, whatever. So this one is going to get, I guess, like a C tier. Again, it's like right in the middle. Like it does change, but it's not like amazing. Clodsire, same thing. Like instead of brown, it's like a black blue. Fine, I guess, whatever. This, again, what is this, something 8. I don't even remember. I have a terrible memory. It doesn't change that much. Again, I think I'm gonna put that in D tier. Like, it's fine, but it's, like, not great. Like, I don't look at that shiny and go, man, that's a great shiny. These also are gonna go in F tier because I don't think the shinies, like, really change at all. I hate them. I hate them. I am sorry, but I do not think that those are good shinies. This one, E tier, again, like, it doesn't change that much. And I like Clodsire better than, because, like, at least Clodsire is, like, definitely brown, and the shiny is definitely not brown, but the Wooper, it just doesn't change enough for me. The Sprigatito line, forgive my phone. The Sprigatito line, similar problem. I love Sprigatito, but I'm gonna put I'm probably honestly gonna put this one in E tier. This one I am gonna go ahead and put in D tier because I feel like you can tell a little bit more of a difference than you can with the original, but not by much. And this one, I think that you can tell even a little bit better that it's a shiny, so I'm putting it in C tier. No, you know what? It's gonna go in D tier. These two are about the same, and I just don't think that their shinies are that impressive. Pink shinies, I really like it when they make fire Pokemon into pink shinies. I think that this shiny is great. Notice we don't have anything in S tier or A tier yet, but I'm gonna put this one in A tier. I don't love this line. I didn't really like the starters that much in this generation in general, but they're not that bad. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one though in B tier, just because I don't like it as much as that one. But I am gonna put this one in A tier because I think it's cool. So like just the middle evolution gets that like B tier. This is my least favorite line, I think, of the starters. This like barely looks like it changed. I'm putting it down with the Sprigatito one. Same with this. Like I don't like it. This is pretty cool though. I like that shiny. Okay, it's gonna go up in this D tier. These shinies though, at least they like actually change. Like that's the thing with shinies is like I feel like they should like mostly sort of at least be obviously different. Excuse me, I have a dry throat. The air in this room is always dry. But I'm actually gonna put the shiny Lechonk in S tier. I think that's an S tier shiny. I love that they made them pink. I also really like this one. I actually have these two. I caught the Lechonk and then evolved it. I don't really like this one because I feel like they could have done something a little bit more creative for the male evolution than just exactly the same as the female evolution, just in general. But like for the male evolution, I do kind of feel like they should have made the males a little bit more different than the females, and then also given them maybe a slightly different color palette. So that one is. It's still a great shiny, but I'm just gonna put it in A tier for me. Dunsparce, or is this Da Dunsparce? I guess this is probably Da Dunsparce. And despite the fact that I really dislike Da Dunsparce, I like it shiny. Okay, so I'm putting it in B tier. Don't love it, but it's fine. So this is I don't remember, but I love that the yarn is red. So it's also gonna, you know what, I'm actually gonna move this one down to C tier, and then that's B tier. This B tier makes much more sense to me than it does with that in it. So, alright, this guy's the next one. I don't love this pink shiny. Like, I feel like they could have done a lot better with this. I'm gonna put this down here in D tier next to these guys. I just don't love it that much. Similar with these, I like this one better than its evolution, but I don't love either of them. So I'm gonna put this one in. I'm gonna put this one in B tier. That seems like a B to me. However, this one is probably gonna go more like in C tier. I'm not that much of a fan. These shinies also, like, I don't like this at all. I do not like. That is D tier to me. This one though is pretty cool. I do kind of like. I'm putting it one tier up. It's fine. It's not my favorite, but it's fine. The yellow doggos, definitely liking the yellow. I like that they did that with these. Because I kind of felt like they were a little more washed out with the blue, at least this specific shiny. I'm going to put this in A tier. I like it. And I'm going to put this one, even though it's a little bit more like tan yellow, I still don't like it. I think they could have done better with it, so I'm putting it in C. Flittle is one of my favorite Pokemon of this generation. I feel like it really looks like a Pokemon. Like, a lot of people have this thing where they're like, oh, it doesn't look enough like a Pokemon. I think that Flittle 100% looks like a Pokemon. It is one of my favorite Pokemon in this generation. But I don't love its shiny. I wish that they would have done more with the shiny. I'm gonna have to put this in like D tier shiny. And same with this. I love Espathra, or however you're supposed to say it. But I hate its shiny. I wish that they, instead of making the feathers on the top brown, I wish they would have made it like purple because the stripes on the neck are purple. So as far as like shinies go, I'm also gonna put this one in D tier. I really think that they did a disservice to them in their shinies. And it's similar with this. Like, I love this Pokemon, but this shiny just kind of sucks. It's more of a C tier though. I will put it in C tier. I think it's higher. It's more favorable than this, but I think they definitely could have done better. Now these, I love how they changed. I love how they changed these. I am going to put this one in A tier shiny. And I think also this one. I like both of them. I love the way that their shinies change, and I like how much they change. I also like how the nose and the body color swap. I think that that's just really cool. So yeah, I like that one. This one is also gonna be, this one's like B tier. I really like that they made it yellow. I don't think that yellow was like the best color that they could have made it, but at least it's better than some of these that just basically stay the same color. This little guy, I hate this guy. I don't know if anybody, like, I'm sure that if you're watching this, you have definitely, like, seen this guy. I can't stand him, but, well, I guess it's not always a guy, but to me, it just has the attitude of a man. Like, no offense. I'm married to a man and I like men, but like men do tend to like insert themselves into situations more than women do. And I feel like this Pokemon just does that on a regular basis. It's just part of its personality. Aside from that, though, I think it's a pretty good shiny. I like the purple better because purple is my favorite color. Because, whatever. I mean, that's the original form. But I'm going to put this in B tier shiny. B tier shiny, I think. All of them, this might as well be S tier. I hate the shiny versions of these. I'm gonna put this one in E tier because it's a little bit different. But these, they're the same. They're how like maybe a little bit darker blue. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all. I love the concept of the black olive with these. I do wish that it changed a little bit more to make it more obvious, but I do really like the concept. And so I'm gonna put this one, specifically this one, in B tier. The other two, yes, they have the black olives, but like, see, the thing about like baby Pokemon, like little Pokemon, is that they are much more simple. Like, they get more complex as they evolve. So we have just a simple Smoliv, and then we have, it's got like arms now, and then here, not only does it have arms, but it's like a whole thing. So like, I feel like as the Pokemon gets more complex looking, its shininess should also get more complex. And so, this shiny is going to go into C tier, and this one is also going to go to C tier. I just think that they could have just stepped it up just a little bit more. Even if they had just made some of the like foliage a little bit more yellow, or make the face the same color as Smoliv's face, like a little bit more yellow, something. Like just something to make the shiny a little bit more interesting. This thing is normally green, now it's yellow. Okay, whatever, that's fine. I guess I'm putting it in D tier shiny. Like, it does change, but whatever. This, I actually like the shiny. I think that this adds so much more, just like so much more to the Pokemon to have this blue at the bottom than like its normal colorations. So I'm actually going to put this up in A tier. I actually really like the shiny. I don't necessarily like this Pokemon that much, but I like the way they did the shiny. This one, get out of here. Get out of here with your BS. This like tiny itty bitty little bit of like from orange to red. At the very least, like if you're gonna just change that tiny little part, make it easier to see. You know what I mean? Don't go from orange to red. Go from like orange to blue or orange to green. Something that's gonna be a lot more obvious. But if you're shiny hunting this, especially at night, good luck. That's all I'm saying. This guy though, I love that they changed the color so much on this guy and made him like a big yellow frog, and I really, really like that. So I'm actually gonna put this shiny in S tier. I can't believe that the freaking Lechonk shinies and that are the ones that are at S tier, but I just think that they're really good shinies. It's not that I love these Pokemon, because like if I was just ranking these Pokemon how I like the Pokemon itself, it would be much different than this tier list, and I'll probably do that tier list at some point as well. I might even do it later on today if I have time. We'll see. These two, I love that they have the gold. I like that that is the shiny version. Is that because like I mean I don't love that there's an engine Pokemon. Like I think it's a cool concept, but I generally don't like a lot of man-made Pokemon anyway. So I don't love them as Pokemon, but as their shinies go, I think that this was a good idea. So I'm gonna put these shinies in C tier. Yeah, C tier. We're actually gonna change the size a little bit. Hold on just a second. So we're gonna make this, yeah, so we can see everything. Okay, so and this one's also gonna go in the same place. Also gonna go in C tier. Again, these are not like in order of like, oh, this one up here is better than this one down here. It's all in the C tier. So they're all just getting a C. The C is doesn't, I'm not gonna rank them within each tier. This shiny, also absolutely love it. S tier shiny. S tier shiny. It went from red to this like turquoise blue, and I love that. I love that shiny. I don't care for the Pokemon once again, but I think the shiny is really, really cool. These, once again, F, F, no change, F. Don't like the ones that just like if I was shiny hunting that, how would I know? How would I know? No one's gonna know. This one, I like that it's darker. I like that it's darker. I don't love it, but I do like that they made it darker because it's not very often I feel like that they make shinies like a darker color. But when you have like a white Pokemon and you make it like dark gray, like I feel like Panda Mouse and the family or whatever would have been better if they were darker too. So I'm gonna put this up in B tier. I think that's B tier shiny. This is Titan shiny, S tier, 100%. That is awesome looking. That looks so cool. They need this kind of stuff more often. These shinies, I can't even tell that this is a shiny. So anyone that I can't tell is even shiny is going there. Same with that one. This one I can tell is a little bit different, so it's gonna go in E. But it's not different enough for me to be like, oh yeah, that's awesome. Now, the Tatsugiri shinies, I pretty much like all of, I just don't like this one. This is the only one I like. So this one, I think S tier shiny. And this one with the stripes, also S tier shiny. But this one is just orange. And, I don't like that. So we're gonna go D tier on that specific one. The other two, awesome. This is actually the only shiny Tatsugiri that I have. Or Tatsugiri, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I am an uncultured American. But, and so I love how much these two change. That one, no, I'm not a huge fan. I love this shiny Cyclizar. I love it. That's gonna go in A tier. I think they did a really good job of like, there's just enough contrast, but it's still what I would consider to be like natural colors for that Pokemon. So here's one of those where it was yellow and now it's pink. And I know that I said that when they're fire Pokemon, I like that. I'm not sure that I love it for this line. I feel like they only did the pink because like I feel like they only did the pink for like female fan service type of thing because like Lechonk being pink makes sense to me because pigs are often pink. I mean, if you've ever seen a cartoon of a pig, it's pink. But like these are presumably some sort of like mouse rabbit type Pokemon. You don't find either mice or rabbits being pink in the wild. I think that these would have been better if they were even white, like there are white mice. Like make them white with red eyes. There are mice that have that are white with red eyes, or make them or like something like that. I don't hate them. I don't hate them. But I think that as far as these go, they're gonna be in like C tier. Like they're fine. I think this one shiny is my favorite, so I am gonna put that one in B tier. Not my favorite, but of these three, that one's my favorite. I also just generally don't love this line. I think that Pawmi's adorable, and I like Pawmot a lot. But I think that Pawmo could kind of just not exist, and that would be fine. These two, again, I can barely tell they're shiny. I love them as Pokemon in the game. I use them. I use my Wattrel all the time, but I can't tell the difference. I can't. I mean, there's a little bit of what, like brown on it instead. It's not enough. It's not enough for me to be like, I love the shiny. Nope. This one, Bombardier, similar thing, but I do feel like it's a little bit better. We're gonna go with E here on that. These, I know that they are shiny. I know that they are technically different colors of the form, but I have only caught like one, and I don't even remember what color it was. I feel like they did too much with this Pokemon, just in general. Like, I feel like they really only needed one, maybe two versions of it, but they have 4 versions plus shinies for each version. And at least like Tatsugiri has like a reason for its different forms. So like if you've seen a fish growing in an egg, they do have like a little like sac, which is the yolk sac that they like feed off of. And I don't know if you noticed in the different forms, but the sac is different sizes. And that's what it looks like when they are forming in the egg. So I appreciate the different forms of Tatsugiri because I can see what the difference is and like why it is the difference. I can't do that with these guys. And I feel like I can't really give their shinies like a good score, so I'm sorry, they're all going in S tier. This is going in E tier. Like, yes, you can tell the difference. But I feel like with the flamingo, they could have definitely done more fun, like had more fun with it than just making it a paler pink. This, I love this shiny. This bright blue shiny, and it's normally orange. S tier shiny. These also, no thank you. These are going to be an E tier, these ones. Oops, here, I guess I have to make this smaller. Oops, that was opposite of what I meant to do. So we're going smaller. Oops, that's also too small. I just want to be able to see everything that I'm doing. That's all I want. One more small. We're 50%. We'll be fine. Okay, maybe. I can't really see. Anyway, these two, I don't like them that much. They don't change that much. I'm gonna say E tier for that one and D tier for this one. I do kind of like this one a bit better, but I was shining hunting this the other day. It was a nightmare, and I never did catch it. I didn't find one, but I'm not a fan. I didn't like it because I'm like, man, really the only thing that changes is the eyes. Like that's pretty much it. This has a little bit different stuff on it, but oh no, maybe it's this one. It was this one that I was like, the only thing that changes is the eyes. I might move this one up. I'll do this one. This one's gonna go up here with its dad. That one though, nope. These I think are like nice-ish. Like they're fine. I hate that they took away the purple on these because purple's my favorite color. But you can definitely tell it's a shiny, both of them. So I'm gonna put this shiny in B tier, and I think same with this one. We're gonna do that. These two, again, like you can barely tell that they're shiny. I'm putting this one in E tier, and I'm gonna put this one in D tier. Because I think that this shiny is a bit more obviously a shiny than this one, personally. And the same thing with the Fido line. I don't love the shinies at all. I'm gonna put that one in E tier. I'm putting them both in E tier. I was gonna put that one in F tier, but they're fine. They're fine. I'm gonna put these two in D tier. Because I do like that they went with purple, not just because purple is my favorite color, but like it's just different enough, and I think it signifies the dark type pretty well. These F, both of them, there's barely any difference. Same with these. I don't even know if there are like actual shiny versions of these, so that's S tier. This guy, this guy's shiny is super cool. I think it's super cool. I'm gonna put that in A tier. It's not like on my list of favorites, but I think it's really cool. This also A tier, same thing. Not on my list of like absolute favorites, but as far as shinies go, I think it looks really cool. The Sandy Shocks shiny. I don't like it. It's gonna go in D tier. Nope, it's going in E tier. I'm sorry. I don't like it. So this, I feel like is also gonna go in E tier. I don't love that shiny. I just don't. This shiny though, I really like. I'm putting this shiny in B tier. And I'm not going to zoom out anymore because I can barely see what I'm doing as it is. So we're just gonna have to live. This is one of my favorite shinies, literally ever, so S tier for that, for sure. And same with this, Roaring Moon, super cool Pokemon. This shiny, that shiny's going in B tier. It's fine. I don't love it, but it's fine. Same with this one. I love like anything to do with Volcarona though. Like Volcarona is such a cool Pokemon. I don't like the shiny of this guy, this like whatever it is, metal hands or whatever it's called. I don't even remember what it's called. But yeah, I don't like a shiny. It's going in E tier. This shiny though, this shiny, A plus, which is an S tier. S tier shiny, absolutely S tier shiny. What is? I don't even know what this. I can't even tell what these are. So I think these. I can't even like see them. Hold on, I am actually going to zoom in on these last few because I can't even see them. Okay, so I really like the versions. I know we're kind of going backwards. You know what? We'll start up here. I love this shiny. I like this shiny also, but I love this shiny. This shiny is gonna go if I can do it. Hold on, I guess I am gonna have to zoom out. I'm doing this all in one take, by the way, and I'm not gonna edit it when I upload it, so sorry. Zooming out some more. I guess we're just gonna have to zoom way out to see any of this. Anyway, this A tier shiny. A tier shiny. This B tier shiny for sure. Like super good, not the best, but really actually like it. Same with this B tier shiny. I don't know a whole lot about this one. I don't really like the way it looks right now though, and I'm sure that it looks cooler and not shiny, which puts it in E tier for me. Same with this. I think that the non-shiny version of this thing looks a lot cooler. I love this shiny though. I think this shiny looks awesome. I'm gonna put it in C tier. I don't, I'm gonna say, no, you know what? It deserves B tier. It deserves B tier. I think this also deserves B tier. I love this shiny. I think this is one of my favorite. It's definitely like one of my favorite legendary shinies. Like of all time. So it is gonna go. It's going in S tier. It's gonna go up here in S tier. This shiny is fine. I am putting it in B. I'm putting it in A tier. It deserves at least A tier. I don't like it quite as much. So there is my list for anyone who would like to see it. So let's just kind of go down to the ones that I think are miserable failures of shinies. That's going to be all of these: the Tauros line, the Tanomouse line, yeah, or just ones that like either they just don't have a shiny at all, or the shiny just doesn't change like at all. So that's what's down here. E is like, okay, it's a shiny. I noticed that it was different, but I don't really like it. I don't hate it. Like, it could definitely be worse, but I don't hate it, but it's not great. D tier is like, it's fine. It's fine. It's a shiny. It's noticeable. I like it a little bit better than E tier, but, you know, I definitely feel like they could have done better, but whatever. C tier is like, this is an average shiny. This is just average. It's fine. It's a shiny. It's cool. Like, whatever. B tier is like, I actually like these. These actually look cool. I really, yeah, I like them, but don't love them. A is like, oh my gosh, I love this shiny. This shiny is really cool. But S, of course, is the supreme best in the world shinies. And so those are the Lechonk, the evolved form of Lechonk that's a female, which I can't remember the name of right now, Oinkologne. The Bellibolt shiny, this thing that I don't remember, Titan. These two specific Tatsugiri forms, Cloth. I love this guy. I can't even remember what his name is though. So, and then these three, whatever, Koraidon and those two, whatever. I don't even have this, I don't have this available to me right now because it is in Violet only, and I'm playing Scarlet. But that is my list. I hope that you enjoyed. I know that this has been a half an hour of your time, and so if you're here, comment with the word jelly, and then I'll know you made it to the end. And everybody else in the comments can be confused. So thank you for watching and or listening, and I will see you guys in the next video, which I think is just going to be maybe another tier list of just like the regular versions of this Pokemon, but like of these Pokemon. But I wanted to actually like see all the shinies so that I knew what they looked like. So anyway, thanks. I'll see you guys next time.